Hello, welcome to part 4 of Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword playthrough, set 4. And it looks like I have destroyed the Mansa Musa's civilization because he's got no points left. I was expecting some sort of fancy fanfare or something, but that only happened I think in Civilization 2. And probably 1 as well, I can't remember back that far. I used to play it. Jolly good game, spent years of my life playing that. Jolly good game by the standards of its time anyway. Let's look at what I can do. Do I need slavery anymore? Well, not really. Serfdom, workers build improvements 50% faster. That's probably in addition to the Hagia Sophia, I think. Caste system, I can have unlimited artists, scientists and merchants without qualification. I might go for that because I'm thinking culture victory as a backup in case I don't win some other victory. So we'll get rid of slavery, shall we? Okay. Seems a shame. Super duper culture here. Buddhist stupa. I don't know what I'm building or why really. Great artist, I want them. Now if I want great artists to appear so I can... Is that close enough to the city to be worth doing it actually? It is, you know. I can build a mine. If I want great artists to appear in a city I need to tweak what kinds of great people they're researching, so let's have a look. Building engineers, you see. Now I really need to build artists, so if I minus the engineer for the moment and then up the artists, so it's what type of person you get is proportionate to the kinds of citizen specialists you've had working. So I've had a tendency for great profits for the most part. I don't know why, maybe that's the default, I don't know. Only 2% chance of great artist at the moment. Great merchant. If I add another one, do I lose any production? Yes. Okay, let's leave it for the moment then. Put him back. Right. Let the city continue to grow and we'll add to them as we go. Similar thing here. Scientists are being produced, but I'm not so keen on that really. I've got free ones I guess. If I build an artist, do I lose any production? Yes. Let's leave it for the moment then. I'll lose 2 production it seems. Sorry, artist. Yeah. Well, I will leave that. What about Timbuktu? Building a great profit mostly, but I want to boost the chances of an artist. So the circle goes, I don't like that. But the city's still growing. Maybe I can just put up with it. Right. Now it's not growing, so 1 artist there. Okay. And if I can just double check these 2, maybe the city will still grow with at least 1 artist working on it. No, it's not great. 28, you see it, and it's eating 28, so I've got to leave that. And Mecca. Mucky. It's still growing just with that one artist, so okay. Just increasing the odds of great artists because I can use them to, as it were, culture bomb the cities that I need to make great culture with. Grow some culture civilization wide as well with this little control. What does the spiral minaret do? Increases the city chances of building a great profit. I'm not interested in that. But it does cause all my religion's buildings to generate gold for my civilization. It's the wrong city for it. I want artists here. I'll build it somewhere else. I'll build the university. The Sistine Chapel in Timbuktu, the Buddhist Sistine Chapel, because I'm a Buddhist in this game. A lot of extra culture. And a free profit. It will help me discover philosophy. There we go. World map, matey. Ooh. Goodness me. Go on then. Is that it? You don't know much, do you? Just destroyed it, okay. Can somebody just nip over there and capture him? Right, thank you. There were no buildings there, hence the city was destroyed when I went there. If they built something, you get the chance to keep it. Building a load of wonders, it's fantastic. I mean, in terms of points, I'm ahead of the other civs, but it's hard to really know how I'm doing. I would need to have a bit of a ponder. Right, okay, well let's just automate these guys now. I've built a road up there for what it's worth. Actually, you know what? Let's build a road down to that iron. You two, get on with it. It's up here. I guess I've got a chariot floating around somewhere exploring, unless I think he might have got killed by now. But there's various bits of stuff, but it's all covered in ice, which is very unproductive citywide. This is a good area generally. Copper. I better go for that first, at least. Don't know why the Phoenicians were up here particularly. Some rivers, I don't know. automate that worker guy that I've captured. He can do whatever he likes. And these guys, let's send them back to Baghdad for now. Discover something else for me then, shall we? Printing press. Or at least assist in the research of it. Now my most cultured city, well, let's do my victory conditions for the moment. Mecca's zooming ahead, Timbuktu is not. It's better than two of these though. The Dutch are my main competitors for that. If I look at my comparative score, I'm zooming ahead from the civilizations I've discovered. There will be others across the ocean. So I probably need to quickly build some boats or something and see what the rest of the world is like. Military power is leveled off now. I've stopped fighting the war. Culture is zooming ahead. Okay. Manufactured goods. Okay. Crop yield, which is kind of potential, is okay as well compared with these guys. Best cities in the world: Mecca, Medina, Cusco, Amsterdam, unknown. University of Sankor. +2 research from all Buddhist buildings. Really good. Spiral minaret. Increases chances of great profit. I don't really want a great profit here. I want great artists in this city. Similarly with this city, really. Okay. I said archer, but I got a crossbow man because archers are obsolete now, I suppose. Discovered education. Optics. I want to start exploring the world. Optics allows me to create caravels, which are seagoing boats. So I can't quite do it yet, so I will a harbour. This city is poor. Build a road down to there, matey. And you can help him. I saw that. Just send a swordsman over there quickly to help them out, shall we? Barbarian floating around up there. run away till my swordsmen get there. Drat. I have to build a load of workers anyway. I've got a settler, worker, and a crossbowman. Hooray! Where are they going to settle? Oh, there's some screwy people here. Settling in quite an interesting location. They're on the coast, so they can fish for the whales. To me, it seems slightly better to be here because I can get the silver and the whales. Let's just send a bunch of guys up here. I'll send my settlers up here so that they can, in general, possibly settle on the copper if necessary. Meanwhile, send a bunch of guys. Probably don't need anything like so many. Up here to deal with these chaps. Some more workers. Put a whole bunch of them, actually. Can you pay me some money for some cows? Okay. Oh. Astronomy, I think, is the good one for allowing me to sail overseas. See the big picture? Extra research. Yep. And I can switch to free speech as well. 100% culture extra in all cities. Mega. Caravel 1, Galleon 1. I suppose galleons are more useful, really, because they can carry settlers. I've discovered liberalism, hooray! I think I get some sort of bonus for that. Let me finish off this road, shall I? I've got this guy. Galleon's not a fighting ship, it's for carrying units, so he needs to be able to withdraw from combat, I think. Now am I going to stick some units on him just in case he finds somewhere good, or send him out exploring immediately? I'm going to send him out exploring immediately. Off he goes. Auto-explore. Discover some free technology, please. Printing press. The Camel Archer, that's a special unit of mine. I don't see that I'm going to have much scope for using it, because I'm alone on this continent, apart from a few barbarians. Oh, flipping pesky barbarians. Right. Let's just churn out a few more galleons, shall we? Is that a caravel then? I don't know. Actually, there's a worker asleep in this city, isn't there? Let's wake him up. No? No, he's gone. I'll build one then. Churn out another ship. I want to explore the world quickly. Versailles here, it's too close to my other city. I'll build Versailles in Baghdad if it was growing at a decent rate. It's better really in Timbuktu or somewhere like that. Build another worker. Got another prophet. He's not able to research anything, but I can have him join the city as a super specialist, which gives me 2 hammers, 5 gold, and 2, or 5 commerce possibly, and 2 culture per turn. Explore please, Mr. Caravel. Caravel quickly. Caravel. The city isn't growing at all. It's like build a worker just here and just see if I can develop this city a bit. I don't think there's much I can do with it now. Well, you know, this is a better square here, so go, move. Oh, hold on, if I settle in that particular square and I build a workboat, I'll still want to develop that. I do have to go where the Scythians were, can't I? Or here. If I go here, then I'll be able to develop the copper and the whales and this stuff. Go for it then. Any exploration going on? Wow. Not finding a lot really, are we? Where the heck are you, matey? Ooh. What do you want for engineering? Okay. And what will you give me for a cow? Okay. No foreign trade routes. One free specialist per city. I always find this one a bit debatable. Well, I don't know that it's much use, really. One free specialist per city, of course. I suppose it can be an artist. So let's go for it, shall we? Gonna stand up here on the iron, shall I? Now I get a free specialist per city, so let's see if I can add him to Mecca, another one. It says it's free. Okay, it's free, but with a price. I lose some production, but the city is still growing. Can I add another one? Yep, and the city is still growing, a bit slowly, but it's growing. What about here? Artists, you see, will help me build great artists, which will allow me to do some good. I don't really want a great engineer, I want an artist. And maybe another one. Nope, it's starving. Oh dear. Put a citizen back to work. There we go. Another one? Doesn't do me much good, does it? That's the maximum possible. An artist instead of an engineer like that, but the city isn't growing at the moment. Well, so be it until I can, well, I could cultivate some farms here. Maybe the workers can do that. He's building a farm after wrecking the previous one. Baghdad, is there anything I can do here, honestly? Not really. Look at the state of it. Can't make it grow. There's no spare food. If I knocked off the engineer, we get an extra citizen? No. Get an artist then. But it's pretty small beer. Put this citizen down here. The game kind of automates it up to a point. But sometimes you need to tweak it a little bit. And that's about the best I can do, really, isn't it? There's nothing happening there. building a great profit. Well, somebody has to, I suppose. They have their uses, I won't interfere with that. But in Timbuktu, definitely going to have art. Why is he yellow? Is he the free one? Yeah. So I can possibly add another one. Another free one, yes. Free specialist, free specialist. Oh, free specialist, okay. 34, still growing. Still growing. 33, still growing. Production is down a bit if I do that. Maybe that's optimal. A couple of great artists, and it's a reasonable level of production. I'm looking at these as they change, as I subtract and add. Productivity changes, but jumps a lot down from there, so let's leave it at that. And come back to look at it some other time. Building a profit, but no growth here. It's hopeless almost. Later, with biology, we can irrigate these places probably. Some great scientists. What? No, 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 no. Doesn't hurt to have a couple of great scientists. Move a couple of priests. Move 3 priests. Add 3 artists. So take 2 artists and put a priest on. There we go. But it's not growing, so I need to remove a scientist. Doesn't help. There we go. Make a citizen work. There we go. It's better. Don't know why he wasn't. Let's have some great artists here as well, just in case. Come on, work, matey. There we go. Another great artist. Yes. Still producing at a low rate. There's not much in the way of productivity here. I think I'll just leave this city as it is. What the heck? So, similarly here, great merchant. Well, sometimes it's useful to make some money. And I should say at the end of this turn, this is the end of part 4, isn't it? Yes. I'm going to build this city here, however. That gives me access to most of this stuff. And you, I can automate you for this city. It was, then we'll work it out, yeah, if you don't do the right things. Oh, Gilgamesh, hey. Open borders. Draw our world map. And any trade? Spices, oh. How about that? Spices for silk? Good. Technology, new. Okay. Barbarians have founded another city up here, honestly. this side. Now, is there anything worth... This world looks like it's pretty fully populated. What's this up here? Possible island? Maybe. We can get some overseas dominions possibly down here. My galleons are on their general way. Anyway, end of the turn. See you in part 5.